Hello, welcome. I'm setting this up as a question to www.straightrazorplace.com, to the forums there, because I've got a couple of razors that I've got loose scales going on these things. Look, you'll see that gravity just pulls the scales open. They're a little snug when you get it open, about 180 degrees, then they loosen up again when you get into kind of a shaving position there. It's a little dangerous to handle. When you set it, even when you set them on the table, they just sort of slides open when you set it on the table. And I've got another one here that's in about the same state. Wester Brothers here, and gravity just pulls it open like so, very loose. Almost loose enough with both of these that you get a sense of a little bit of wiggle in there. They've been tight before. The Dovo I bought new, and it was snug when I got it. And same thing with this eBay purchase, Wester Brothers. Both were sharpened up by Lynn some time ago. They came back to me, you know, still nice and snug then. I suspect something in my routine, maybe getting them wet a little bit too much or something like that, has gotten them loosened up. So here's what I've been doing, is I've got for an anvil, I've just got a cast iron fry pan here, set upside down, resting on a towel to protect the table and keep the noise down. And for a ball peen hammer, I've got this 6.5 ounce ice cream scoop. You see it's got a nice round surface underneath. It's a heavy thing. You wouldn't want to get pasted with this. It's and I've heard of people using 4 ounce ball peen hammers for this, and so this is heavier than that. And I'll show you what I've been doing with little in the way of results. Nothing, but just little. So I set the thing down, and it's on the anvil here with the scales parallel to the surface of the anvil, but with only the pin touching. And then I get the scoop in my hand, just holding it up near the back to get plenty of leverage from the up and down, but not so much that I completely lose control of where it's going. And then set it right on the on this side of the pin, and I do about 8 or 16 on one side, using pretty much just the weight of the thing coming down, but trying not to be too shy about it. And the same thing on the other side. And so I'm doing them in groups of about 16 taps at a time. And it's not that nothing's happening. For instance, you can see there, right, a little bit better than it was before. I'll get some tightening, and I think I'm being nice and even because it's not drifting to one side of the scales or the other. But I've done a lot of these reps, you know, sort of over and over and over and over and over again, not wanting to get harder with it. I'll show you one more time. See if you can get a sense of how hard I'm going here from the sound and from watching. Turn that over. And you can kind of see what kind of results we get. We can see it still drifts way open down to about that 90-degree point. And even then, gravity is just kind of slowly pulling it down. Still snug in the 180, but still loosey-goosey when you get into the shaving position. So, you know, I get to a point where it's not that nothing's happening, but there's diminishing returns. Almost nothing's happening. Things still slides open sitting on the table. So, if I'm just going if I'm just being too chicken and not hitting it hard enough, that's a possibility. I don't know if there's a point on these things where you know, the pins just aren't going to widen out anymore inside the thing, and they're just not going to snug up anymore. So I look forward to your input. If there's anything you want to see that you can't see in this video, just let me know what it is, and I'll try to put it together. Thanks very much for your help. And again, this is for www.straightrazorplace.com.